वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं भररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 Next class we will chant the sutras. Now we will continue with the sutra. Uryadi Chi Dachascha. Uryadi Chi Dachascha Sanya Sutra. So the context is Samasa Kugati Pradeha. Kugati, so Gati Sanyakaha. Uryadi Chi Dachascha Gati Sanya, Gati Sanya, Gati Sanyakaha Bhavanti. Uryadayaha Chi Antaha Dach Antaha Shabdaha Gati Sanyakaha Bhavanti. So under Samasa, we are seeing the Sanya, and under the Sanya having non-Sanya, then we will see the compounds. So the topic is Kugati Pradeyaha, but we should know what Gati is. The last class we discussed all these things. What is Gati, Pradi, etc. So the Gati Sanyas, which are defined in the section of the 1-4. Swaradi Nipataha Avyayam, Pragrishvaraha Nipataha, and Swaradi Nipataha Avyayam. Swaradi Nipataha Avyayam, it is in the first section of the first chapter. So Pragrishvaraha Nipataha, Chadeha Satve Pradeha. Upasargaha Kriya Yoge Gatischa. So from 60 onwards, Sutra number 60 onwards, Gati Sanya, that is Pradi, in addition to Gati Sanya, the Pradeya Gatischa Bhavati Kriya Yoge, in addition to Pradeya, other words also Gati Sanya, other words also Gati Sanya, and therefore the respective compounds by the Sutra to Gati Pradeya, we are going to see. So under these sutras, Sanya Sutras, we will see the compounds. Main topic is Kugati Pradeya Samasa. But under the Sanya Sutra, the examples For examples for samasa, we'll see. First, Uryadi Shabda, we have to know Uryadi Chvidachascha, so that we can form compound. By Sutra Kugati Pradeyaha. Uryadeyaha iti Ganaha Vartate. So we saw the last class. But Uryadi Shabda, Uryadeyaha gets Gati Sanya, and they are both, they form compound. By the Sutra Kugati Pradeyaha. Uri Krutva, that is a vritti. Vikaragavakya. Uri Krutva. Here, Uri iti, Uryadaya Shabda, Kriya Yoge, Gati Sanyakaha Bhavanti. So this, when compounded, what would be the form? By what sutra it's compounded? To Gati Pradaya. So writing the Alaukika Vigraha like this, forming a compound, then dropping the Sutrataya, then Uri Kritya iti Rupam. Uri Kritya iti is Kritva is Aviyam. The whole Uri Kritya is Aviyam. This Uryadeyaha, the Shabdas, the combined with Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga means it's Dhatu. So can it mean any Dhatu? So here we have written Shri Dachascha, Shri Pratyaha, and Dach Pratyaya we will see. Kr, Bu, As, iti yogi. The three dhatus. Kr, Bu, As. The three dhatu yogi vidhanam. So Shri Pratyaya can come to, can be added to a Shabda when it is yogi associated with Kr dhatu, Bu dhatu, or As dhatu. Kr dhatu, Kr, Bu, As. Krib Vasti Yoge Sampadya Kartari Chihi by that sutra. By the sutra, which is a Tadita under the Tadita section. So I think the sutra is 5450. Abhuta Tad Bhave Krib Vasti Yoge Sampadya Kartari Chihi, the sutra. Similarly, Dach also like that. Kriya Yoge means with the dhatus Kr, Bu, and As. Tat Sahacharya. In keeping with these two. Therefore, Uryadi Shabda also, Taihi Eva Yoge. Taihi Eva Yoge means with the Kriya Yoge, that the Kriya, the Dhatu should be Kru Bhu As. That is why you have the examples Uri Krutva, Uri Kritya, Uri Bhuya, like that. There are no other examples. I mean, no other Kriya, no other Dhatu. Uri Krutva becomes Uri Kritya. Similarly, Sri Krutva. Sri Krutva, the word, one of the word in Uryadaya, Sri Kritya, Angi Krutva, all these are good. Here it is not a compound. Kriya Yoge, Sri Krutva, Angi Krutva, Urari Krutva. Here it is Kriya Yoge, Kriya Yoge in combination with the dhatus is Uryadaya. This Uryadaya doesn't enjoy Upasarga also, just Gati. This is Gati, just a word, just the Sanya Gati, not Samasa. Sri is a Gati, Kriya Yogi. Similarly, Angi is a Gati, enjoys Gati Sanya. Now here it is a compound. Angi Kritya, Urari Kritya, Saju Kritya, Avihi, Budhatu, Bhutva, Avir Bhuya. Similarly, Shakala, there's a word Shakala in the in the Udyadikana. Shakala Krutva becomes Shakala Krutya. By the Kugati Pradeha, Shakala iti Gati Sanyaka Shabdaha Kriya Yoge in combination with the Kruda to Samartera Svantena Padena Krudanta Padena Saka Samasate Gati Samasara Bhavati Kugati Pradeha Sutra. So Shakala Shakala Krutva, then Shakala Krutya. Some Shakala Krutva becomes some Shakala Krutya. Krutva is a Kridanta, Pratyanta, Samase, Anish Purve, Tva Yat. The sutra is applied. So therefore, when that sutra is applied, Tva will be replaced by Yap. So then we know Tukahama comes, because Yap Pratyaya is Krit Pratyaya for Aswasya, Piti Kriti Tuk, Tukahama, then do the Sandhi, Sutta Sandhi, then you get the form. Not Sutta Sandhi, sorry. Tukahama comes, then join, because it's left only, there is no Sandhi. The following letter is Chavarga, then Sandhi can happen, like the case of Checha, etc. So here just having then Tukahama, then Pratyaya, left Pratyaya, joins with that, then Kritya. So Kritva become Kritya, because there is a Upapada, there is a it may go again, internet. So I will send you a new link if it goes. Samshakala Kritva, Samshakala Kritya. So in a compound, Purvapada here enjoys Gati Sanya, therefore the compound is called Gati Samasa. Samshakala Kritva, Kriya Yoge, and Dhatu would be Kri, Bu, or As. Only three. That's why we don't see any other example. Then Damsakala Kritva. All these you can, there are Avyaya also. Saradini, they are Nipataha and Nipataha Avyaya. That is why Svi, Angi, all these are Avyaya. Nipataha, that is one Sanya, Avyayam, another Sanya, and Gatihi. Gati Sanya for the sake of Gati Samasa. Then Damsakala Kritya. Similarly, under the word Pala, Pala Kritva. Pala is not the ordinary meaning here. Pala Kritva becomes Pala Kritya. Pali Kritva, that is another Uryadi Shabda. Pali Kritva. Pala is Avyaya. Gatihi Avyayam. And the compound is Pala Kritya. Similarly, Pali is another Gati Sangika Shabda in the Uryadi Kana. Pali Kritya. So like that we can form. Vikli Kritya, another famous Vikli. Vikli is softening. Vikli Kritva. Vikli Kritya.
Excuse me, sir. So, what is the difference between Palakrutva and Palikrutva?
Pala Shabda, we have to see the meaning in the Uryadi Gana.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
What are the meaning in Uryadi Gana? I will check that. We'll see. Vikli Kritya, another one is Akli Kritya. Akli Kritva, Akli Kritya. Pala as Avyaya, you can see the dictionary also. Pala as one is that is fruit, palam, that is Napumsakalinga Shabda, that is not here referring to. So here as Avyaya. So palam. Pala, not even palam. It is not nakaranta. Please note. It is only phala. Phala as a noun,
Okay.
it is palam. Here, phala itself is the word. So, as an aveya, as a gati. Let us see what meaning is given in Turiyadigana. Or we have to see some other, the wood, Ganapata on here only given, meaning is not given. Uri, Urari, Tanti, they are not given. So we are, I'll check somewhere. Let us Pala, maybe in dictionary.
Okay.
So here, Pala, the words are the Pala, Vikli, Akli, Aloshti, Kevali, Kevasi, etc. All these Avis Kritya, Avis. Sajus the word, here it is Aveya. Sa Sajusho Ruhu, that Sajush, that is declinable. Yes, Sajush is not declinable. Gati Sanyaka, however. I think both are different. Sajus is different. Yes, Sajus, there it is Sajush. Sa Sajusho Ruhu. Sa Sajusho Ruhu, the word is Sajush. The Shakara also undergoes Sattva. Ruto. Sa Sajusho Ruhu. Padanta Sakara becoming room. The Sajush Shabda, there Shakara, Mudanya Shakara, getting Rutva Desha. But here it is Sajus. This is different. Now here, Uryadi Chi, such as in Sangha Sutram, he has given the Samasa examples. Uri Krita, Uri Gati Sangyayam, Kugati Pradeha iti, etesham saha Upapada Samasa bhavati. Upapadam, we can Upapada Samasa. Gati Samasa. Upapadam also because this is a Purva Padam, and Purva Pada is Gati, therefore Gati Samasa, and it is Upapadam also, therefore we can say Upapadam also, because in Upapadam also Krudatu will take the Krit Pratyaya. The Dhatus will take Krit Pratyaya and the Purva Padam will be there. It's called Upapadam, therefore Upapada Samasa. We can call it Upapada Samasa or we can call Gati Samasa. Specific Samasa is Gati Samasa. General Samasa name is Upapada Samasa. But Upapada Samasa, by Upapadam Ating, by that sutra. If you consider Uri as Upapadam, then in combination with Ating, then Upapada Samasa. So Uri Krita, Uri Karoti, there it is Upasarga. The Samasa, Uri enjoys Gati Sanya, therefore Gati Samasa or Upapada Samasa. Upapada Samasa, general Sanya. Uri Krita, Urari Bhuta, Papi Krita, Papi is another word, Uryadikana. Kinchat Tva Pratyanta Shabdena. Here it is Krudatu Vikta Pratyaya. It is Tva Pratyaya. Tva Pratyantena Shabdena Sahas, Etadrish Samasa Yada Bhavati Tada, Samasa in a compound Anansh Purva. Purva Pada must be here, must be what other than Nanch, should not be Nanch. Tva will be replaced by Yap, Ityanena, Yapadesha Bhavati, then Urari Krutya, Uri Krutya, Papi Bhuya Ityadi, Shabdaha Siddhyanti. So we can take this example also. Uri Krita, Urari Bhuta, as Upapada Samasa. Upapada Samasa, Gati Samasa. Whatever the name we give. And Uri, Urari Shabda, Angikarani, he has given the meaning. Angikarani, in the sense of acceptance, accepting, Angikarani, Asmin Arte, Priyujyate. Uri Karoti, Angikaroti, Sri Karoti, Ityartaha. Here the Uri is Upasarga, because it's not a compound, it's a Tinganta. Dhatu, Kriya Yoge means that Kriya could be Kriya means Dhatu Ityartaha. Dhatu could Dhatu plus pratyaya. If the pratyaya is thing, it's tinganta, therefore compounding cannot be done. There the gati enjoys upasarga. If it's other than thing, then compounding. Other than thing is kridanta or a subanta. If we take it as kridanta, then upapada samasa. General name. Other specific name is, if the pura padam is gati, then gati samasa. So, in the sense of svikritya, urari shabda is used, and urari shabdaha vistara. Uri shabda is angikaranam, in the sense of acceptance, and urari is vistaraha, expansion. Asminarte prayujate. Vistaram karoti, urari karoti. Urari kritya, vistritya ityartaha. Similarly, shakaladayaha imsayam, in the sense of imsa. So Shakala Kritya, Samshakala Kritya, Dhamsakala Kritya, Dhamsakala Kritya, Imsarte Prayujyate. Gula Guda, Pidarte. That is in sense of Pida, affliction. Gula Guda iti Shabdaha, Shabdaha. There's a word Gula Guda in the Buryadigana. Pida Aspinarte Prayujyate. So Gula Guda Karoti, and as a compound, Gula Guda Kritya. Pidam Kritya. Sajuhu iti Saha iti Asminarte. The sense of Saha, along with Saju Karoti. Palu Pali, weekly. It is Palu, Palu or Pala. Maybe a mistake because Pala is there only in the Uryadikara, not Palu. Maybe Pala should be. We don't have the word Palu here. Even the example what I have, there is no Palu. Maybe Pala. Maybe a typo here. Pala Karoti or Pali Karoti. In the sense of Parivartanam. What meaning is Chatvaraha Parivartanam Asminarte Prayujyate. So I'll copy this and put in our document so that we can refer it later. The meaning, Parivartanam. So Palu Karoti or Pala Karoti or Pala Kritya, Pali Kritya, Vikli Kritya, Akli Kritya. Parivartanam. So weekly, when the rice is cooked, it becomes softened, so it undergoes change. Parivartanam. Weekly. Similarly, Akli. Then Aloshti, Kevali, Kevasi, Sevasi, Pariyari, Shevali, Ityadi. All these words are in the sense of Himsaya, sense of hurting. So Aloshti, Karoti, Aloshti Kritya. Upapada Samasa would be, Gati Samasa would be Aloshti Kritya. We can use any name. Kevali Kritya, Kevasi Kritya Ityadeha. Gare Vidyamana Manash Anyesha Shabdanam Artaha Ganasutrahina Diyante Ataha Koshe Datteshu Arteshu Tesham Priyoga Karaniyaha. So with this Gati Samasa, this Uryadi Shabdas, forming Gati Samasa with Uryadi Shabda is over. Now Chi Pratyaya, that also we saw in the last class. Chi Pratyaya is added, by the Sutra, Sampadya Karatari. Abhuta Tadbhave, Tribhu Asti Yoge, Sampadya Karatari, Chihi, by this Sutra 5450. Chi Pratyaya is ordained to a word. Ye Chi Antaha Gatisingikaha Bhavan. So added to a Shabda, and the Shabda in association with Kru, Bu or As. Kru Dhatu, Bu Dhatu or As Dhatu. Shukla iti Shabdat. Chi Pratyaya Bhavati. By this Sutra, Abhuta Tadbhave, and Shukla in association with Kru, Bu or As Dhatoho, Kriya Yoge, Dhatoho Yoge. Then Chi Pratyayam Yojya Yojagitva, Shukla become Shukli. Shaucha by that Sutra, A become E, Shukli. Ayam Shabdaha, Shukli is Chi Anta Shabda. So Chi Antaha by the Sutra enjoys Gati Signa. So Chi Antaha, Chi Pratyaya is ordained to the Shabda. The Shabda, when the Shabda is in association with the Kru or Bu or As Dhatu, Yoge, Kriya Yoge, Then Chiyantaha Shukli gets to Sanya Gati by this sutra. Chiyanta Gati Sanya. Now in the compound, what will happen? Gati Sanya Samarthyat, because of the strength of Gati Sanya, now we can form compound. Gati Sanya Shabda, now as Upapadam, can combine with another. Vedanta or Subanta area we can take, so it can form Samasa, and that will be Upapada Samasa, Gati Samasa, specifically Gati Samasa. Gati Pradaya Hityanena, Kridantena Saha. If you take it as a Kridanta, then we can, Kridanta is the Dhatu plus the Krit Pratyaya. Gati Samasaha Bhavitam Arhati. Yena Shukli Krita, compound. Shukli Krita is a compound. Shukli Kritya. So the Uttara Padam must be a Kridanta. Shukli Bhuya, a form of the Kridatu, Bhudatu, and Asdatu. Shukli Bhavitum. Shukli Bhavitum. Here the Kridanta is Bhudatu. Shukli Bhavitum. एतादृशानि समस्तपदानि सिद्ध्यन्ति एवमेव दृढीकृत्य स्पष्टीकृत्य सफलीकृत्य इत्यत्र विद्यमानाः दृढी स्पष्टी सफली एते चीयन्त शब्दः. We get that which is adrida become दृढी. ता शुक्लः संपद्यते तं करोति दृढी करोति become दृढी कृत्वा दृढी कृत दृढी भूय इति. Similarly स्पष्टी सफली इति चीयन्ताः गति समासे भागं गृह्णन्तः इति दृश्यते. So we have seen the example, one example. Chiyanta Shabda forming compound. And here you can note, Uri Shabdaha Kriya Yoge Upasargaha Bhavanti. For that example, Uri Karoti. Uri, here it is Upasarga, not Gati, therefore no Samasa. Uri Karoti, Uri Karoti. Then Chiyanta Shabda, the last class we saw. Ashuklaha Shuklaha Sampadhyate. The Vigraha Vakya will be like that. Tam Krutva will be, it will be Shuklaha. Shukli Karoti. Tam Krutva becomes Shukli Karoti. Now Vigraha Vakya here, Vritti is here. Shuklam Krutva. Shuklam Krutva. That which is Ashukla becomes Shukla. So Abhuta Tadbhave. That meaning it should be there. Otherwise we cannot add Shvi Pratyaya. Abhuta Tadbhave eva Shvi Pratyaya bhavati Shabdebhyaha. That what are the Shabda? Kribu As Kriya Yoga. Dhatoha Yoga. So Ashuklam Shuklam Krutva. So that is the Vritti. Now we are going to form compound. Shuklam and Kru plus Tva. Kridantena Saha Samasyate. This Gati. And we know Supodhatu Pratipadika look, etc. All those we apply. Chi Pratyaya Pare, Chaucha Vaja Sutra, Ikara Deshaka, therefore Chukli, and Chi Pratyaya is Sarva Pahara Lopaha, zero suffix. Then Tva Pratyaya, Tamase Ananch Purve, Tva Lya Vaja Sutra, 7137. I've not written the Sutra, we know it, that's why I didn't write. So get Tukahama, then Shukli Kritya. Shukli Kritya is Ravya, therefore Shukli Kritya Sarusa. Tanya Udaharan, similarly, Ashuklaha Shuklaha Sampadyamanaha Bhutva Shukli Bhuya. Similarly, Avir Bhuya, Krishni Bhuya, all those words. Krishni Bhuya, Krishni Kritya, you can form compound. Shukli Bhuya, Shukli Kritya, you get sulfide, right? Tva Pratyaya, you get Shukli Kritya. If it is another Kridanta, Shukli Krita, or Shukli Kartum, anything we can, any Krit Pratyaya we can write and form. So the symbol here also understood. Shukli Bhuta, Shukli Bhuta, Shukli Bhavitum. Bhavitum is tumanta, therefore tvat tumun prasunaha, kridme jantaha by that abhiyam, therefore samasta padam is abhiyam, Shukli bhavitum. Similarly, Krishni krutva, Krishni bhavitum. So this is Nitya Samasa. Samasa, when you form it is Nitya Samasa. Okay, then Rajanta Shabda we have to see. So for that requires some introduction. We will see. Dach Pratyanta. Dach is a Pratyaya. Chi is a Pratyaya. Chi Pratyanta Shabdaha Gati Sangikaha Bhavati. Similarly, Dach Pratyayantaha Gati Sangikaha Bhavanti. We'll see that with the example. Before that, the website. Dach Pratyayantaha. Dach iti इत्यपि कश्चन तद्धित संज्ञक प्रत्ययः एव यथा ची प्रत्ययः तद्धित संज्ञक प्रत्ययः तद्वत्. It is also ची प्रत्यय 5450. Similarly, this also in 5th chapter and the तद्धित section. अव्यक्त अनुकरणात्. अव्यक्त अनुकरणात् सूत्र 5457. That we will see that sutra not in detail. Avyakta anukarana vachinaha. Avyakta anukaranat dvayach avarardhat anitau dach iti. You will see the sutra a little later. So dach pratyaya is ordered by the sutra. Ityataha 5457 to 5467 madrat parivapane iti. एतैः एकादशभिः सूत्रैः in the 11th sutra भिन्नेषु सन्दर्भेषु अयं प्रत्ययः dash pratyaya is ordered to the shabda in association with the dhatu skru bu as. Dash pratyanta shabdaha by the sutra udyadi chidachascha dash pratyanta shabda we get the sanya gati. So now therefore we are forming compound and it will be gati samasa. I'll explain now with the example. Let's see. Dash pratyanta shabda. I'll directly do with the example. Explain the example. Let us take the patat. Patat. Patat kritva. What is patat? Patat is a shabda. It is a meaningless shabda. Avyakta anukaranat. Avyakta anukaranat means a shabda which is just a sound. Avyakta anukarana. What is avyakta anukarana? Avyakta anukarana vachinaha shabdasya dvitve ityate purva bhagau dova adhikaha swara vidyante chet. The sutra we'll see. Tasmat kribu asti. What is avyakta anukarana? Avyakta anukarana is a word, inarticulate sound. Like in the Panchadashi, we are saying patapata, the water flows, the water flowing sound, the earth sound, then akash, the sound of this vayu, etc. Patapata kritya, damadama kritya, and if you just throw a vessel down the steps, it makes some sound. All these are avyakta anukarana. So patat is iti, that the shabda, it's a sound. So patat evam shabdam kritva. Shabdam here it is not a noun. Shabdam is sound. Patat evam shabdam kritva. So sound is produced. Patat. Patat doesn't have any meaning. That is why avyakta anukarana. Inarticulate sound. Some sound. Patat evam shabdam kritva. Therefore, patat. Now this avyakta shabda patat. That avyakta anukarana shabda patat. Now, kriya yogi. Kirudatu. Pratyaya patat. By avyakta, it is not yet gati sanya. पठति इति अव्यक्त अनुकरणात् डाच् प्रत्ययः भवति. Now it is become, it enjoys संज्ञा गति. अव्यक्त अनुकरणात्, some conditions are there. Shabda will take dash pratyaya by the sutra. Avyakta anukarnat vh avaradhat anitau dash by the sutra. We will see the sutra a little later. So dash pratyaya bhavati when kribu asti. Okay. Kribu asti dhatoho yogi. Dash pratyaya bhavati. By the same sutra, when this avyakta anukarana shabda will take dash pratyaya, by this sutra it enjoys gati sanya. In association with dhatu, the dhatus are kribu as only three dhatus. Dhatoho yogi. Dhatoho yogi. Then by Kugati Pradeha, that will be a compound. By Kugati Pradeha, it will be a compound. Now, compound part, we'll see now. Because of Dash Pratyanta, what will happen? There is a Vartika, Dachi, when Dash Pratyaya follows. Dachi Bagulam Dve Bhavataha. By that, this Patat Savyakta Anukarana Shabda will undergo Dvitol. Come Patat. That is what in the Sutram he has said. You see the Sutra here. Avyakta Anukarnat Dash Pratyaha Bhavati. Avyakta Anukarnat Vachana Shabdasya Dvite Krite. Dash Pratyaya, when it is added to the Avyakta Anukarna Shabda, then by a Vartikam, we see that Vartikam later, Dachi Bagulam Dve Bhavataha, it undergoes Dvitam. Purabaho Dvava Adikaha Swarah Vidyante, because Dvite Krite. The Dvitam mappers, so Patat will become Patat. Dachi Bagulam. So Patat, then Tra. Kru plus Tra. Because it will undergo change. But the Vartika, Dachi Bagulam, before adding the Pratyaya itself, it says, the Dvitam will happen. Dachi Bagulam. So, when Avyakta Anukaranat, by that sutra, Dach Pratyaya is ordained to the Shabda. Now, Dash Pratyaya, before adding the Dash Pratyaya itself, will undergo Dvitam. So, Patat undergoes Dvitam, Dach. Now, the next step, Dach Pratyaya. The content of Dach is Dakara is iterator. So, and content will be Dakara also iterator. Content is A alone. So, therefore, Patat plus A. Now, this Akaradi, Ajadi Pratyaya follows. Therefore, this will enjoy what Sanya by Yachibham, Ba Sanya, it will enjoy. And this is a Dit Pratyaya. Ditva Samatya Te Lopaha. T Lopa will happen. Basya Te He Lopaha. By that sutra, T Lopa will happen. Achontyaditi. Therefore, here what will happen? You get Patat Pat. At is the T. T Lopaha Basya. T Lopaha over the. Now, by the sutra, another sutra, Tasya Param Amreditam, the Sanya Sutra, which is in 8th chapter, 812, we will see that also. Tasya Param Amreditam. That is Param Amreditam is that which has undergone Dvitam, and the second Patat enjoys Sanya, Amredita Sanya. Amreditam. Amreditam is a sanya. Now we have a Sandhi Sutra, which is in 6.1, Samhitayam. Nityam Amredite Dachi iti Vaktavyam. There's a Vartika. You'll see that Sandhi, and there under that Sandhi Sutra, Vartika is there. By that Vartika, the Takara of the Pratama Patat, the Takara of the Pratama Patat, then the following one, both will combine. Takara of the Pratama Patat, the following also will combine. The Takara will become the Takara, and here the 612 by the Sutra 600. Nityam Amredite Dachi. Amredite is the Dvitiya one, gets a sanya Amredita. So Amredite Patat Dach Karoti. So by this sutra, Tasya Param Amreditam by 812. The second Patat enjoys Amrit sanya. Now Pratama Shabdasya Antima Varnaha, which is Takara, Tatacha Amredita. When Amredita follows, Amredita Sanyakasya Adi Varnaha Pakaraha. Therefore, Takara or the Takara of the first one and Pakara of the second one, both will combine. Therefore, the resultant will be Patapat. That will be. So Takara of the Purva Shabda and joins with Pakara of the following, both will be replaced by Pararupa. Pararupa is Pakara. So therefore you will have both are replaced by Pararupa. Pararupa is Pakara. Therefore you can say Patapat. Patapat plus A. Patapat plus A. So therefore you get Patapata. Takara plus A. Ta. So Patapata. Now by this is a Dajanta Shabda. The Uryadi Chidachascha just enjoys Gati Sanya. Gati Sanya, it is Dipata, it is Avyaya. The Kugati Pradayaha, Kridyoge. The Kriya, the Kugati Pradayaha. This enjoys Gati Sanya, then forming a compound, Upapara Samasa, Kati Samasa. Samase Ananj Purve, yeah, by that, Twa will be replaced by Lep. Then Rasvasya Kiti Kiti Tuk, then Tukkahama, then we get Patapata Kritya. Now that is a word. Patapata Kritya is a compound. Patapata Karoti becomes Patapata Kritya. So Patapata Kritya, Damadama Kritya, Katakata Kritya, Patapata Karoti becomes Patapata Kritya in a compound. So you can see all the sutras are involved in this, deriving the Dajanta Shabda enjoying Gati Sanya, forming a Gati Samasa. Now we will see the sutras which are involved in this, starting with Avyakta Anukarana. So just going by the step again, you see. Pata is it's a Shabda, it's just a sound. That Shabdam, producing that sound. Patapata iti, not iti, patapata, eva patat iti evam shabdam krutva. There is a sound, Avyakta Anukarana sound. Then patat will take Dach Pratyaya. By Vartika, Dachi, Bagulam, before adding that the Dach Pratyaya itself, this Vittam should be done. Then Dach Pratyaya is added. And this is a compound, therefore, with the Kridanta, Kru plus Pra, or Kru plus Tuman, or Kru, whatever the Kridanta we can have. Content of Dach, it is a Dita letter, it's important. Dita Samatyar, Telopaha, Basya Telopaha, Telopa happens, therefore Patat Pata you get. Now this as a Sanya, the following one as Enjoy Sanya, Amredita Sanya. We will see what Amreditasya, Param Amreditam, there is a sutra. in the 8th section. So when Amridita follows, that sutra, Sandhi Sutra in the 6th section, Purvaparayogosthane Pararupaha Adesha Bhavati. Takara followed by Pakara, both will be replaced by the following Takara. So therefore, Patapat then becomes Patapata. Content of Dash Pratyaya is therefore Patapata. Similarly, we have we can say Patapata Karoti, similarly, Damadama Karoti. Damadama Karoti, Damadama is Damadama Krutva. Damadama is Gati Sangika Shabda. Forming compound, it will become Damadama Kritya. In the Panchadashi, the shloka is that we have where all these sounds Panchadashikara uses. Similarly, Kata. Kata is just a sound. Kata Kata Kritva. So Akara in the Gati Shabda is Dach Pratyaya because of Dach Pratyaya. Pito Samatya Telopaha, therefore Telopaha, then Amridita Sanya by that Pararupa Sandhi, therefore Katakata with the Rupam becomes Katakata Kritya. So like that we can form any inarticulate sound. Now we will see the sutra one by one. What the sutras are involved. First is Dash Pratyaya. Dash Pratyaya. Dash Pratyaya is ordered by the sutra which is in the 5-4 section by the sutra. Avyakta Anukaranat. Avyakta Anukaranat. Dvi-ach. Dvi-ach becomes Dvayach. Here it is. Dvi-ach. Dvi-ach means two vowels. Dvi-ach, Dvayach. Dvayach. Avararthat. Anitau. Anitau means na iti. Na iti. Aniti. Saptami vibhakta of aniti is anitau. Iti is iti, the word iti. Na iti becomes aniti, nansh samasa. Saptami of aniti is anitau. So when anitau, iti should not follow. The word iti should, that is why patat evam shabdam krutva, the compound in the vigraha I have written. Not patat iti shabdam krutva. If you say patat iti, then compounding cannot be formed. That is why anitau. So anitau, not iti. Then dash pratyaya bhavati, abhuta tadbhave. That also coming as anuvritti. Avyakta anukaranat vachinaha shabdasya. Dvitve krite. It will undergo dvitvam by dachi bagulam dve bhavataha, by the vartika. So dvitve krite. Purvabahu dvauva adhikaha swaraha vidyanti. Dvi-ach. So in the Purvabaha, there are more than two vowels. Purvabhage, dvau, two or more. Vidyante chet. Then Tasmat kribu as dhatunam yoge. Kriya yoge. So that's why it's connected to Gati Sigma. Kribu as Kriya yoge. Kribu as dhatunam yoge. Dach pratyaha bhavati. Shabdat, Shabda is that Avyakta Anukarnavachi, that will take Dach pratyaya. Parantu Anitau is important. Iti Shabdasya yoge ayam pratyana vidiyate. That is why in the Vigraha, Param iti I have not written. Param patat iti. Sorry, patat iti. Sorry, patat evam shabdam krutva, not patat iti. Parantu iti shabdasya yoge ayam pratyahana vidiyate. Dash pratyaya will not come. So iti shabda should not be there. The following should not be the iti shabda. Now, the sutra, let us see. Loke vidyamanaha aneka dhanayaha varna spashta rupena vyaktaha nasan. We are inarticulate most of the sounds. Many sounds that occur, they can just be used like the letters. Doesn't have any meaning. Like dvarasya dhvanihi, the door when you open or when you close makes some creak sound. Similarly, gantayaha dhvanihi, the sound of the bell. All these are vikta anukarana vachi, vachinaha, anukarana avyakta vachi, shabdaha. Similarly, palasya, the fruit falls. Palasya patanasya dvanihi. The flow of water, jala prapatasya dvanihi. Sarpasya gamanasya dvanihi. The snake, when it goes, makes sound. So all these are avyakta anukarana vachinaha shabdaha. Avyakta anukarana vachi shabdaha. एतेषां निर्देशार्थं यद्यपि विशिष्टाः वर्णाः न विद्यते तथापि जनैः भिन्नासु भाषासु एते ध्वनयः भिन्नानां शब्दानां प्रयोगेन अवश्यं निर्दिश्यन्ते. So as we hear the sound, so we write using the letters. द्वारस्य ध्वनिः कट् खट् इति अनेन, घटिकायाः ध्वनिः टिक् टिक्, सर्पस्य ध्वनिः सर् सर् इत्यनेन, फलस्य पतनस्य धम् इत्यनेन आदयः. संस्कृतभाषायामपि एतादृशाः शब्दाः प्रचलिताः सन्ति. पठत्, जलबिन्दूनां पतनस्य ध्वनिः पठत्. The water drops from about to the area to the floor, down it falls. Bindu patat iti patat iti jalapatarasya dhvanihi. Samadhamat makuravadanasya dhvanihi. Chamad, the crackling noise. एतादृशः अव्यक्तस्य अनुकरणं कुर्वन्ति. अव्यक्तशब्दः व्यक्ता न व्यक्ता अव्यक्त अनुकरणं, producing this sound which doesn't have any meaning. So therefore avyakta anukaranam, otherwise non-producible. The sounds try to mimic an otherwise non-reproducible sound. Ete shabdaha avyakta anukarana vachinaha santi iti uchyante. These are avyakta anukarana vachinaha. So by this sutra, these will take Dach pratyaya. वर्तमान सूत्राणाम एतादृशानाम अव्यक्त अनुकरण वाचिनाम शब्दानां विषये प्रत्यय विधानं. The pratyaya is Dach pratyaya, when followed by, in association with, tribhu as, abhuta tadbhave. All these are understood. यदि अव्यक्त अनुकरण वाचिनी कस्मिंचित् शब्दौ द्वौ उत अधिकाः, this is first year explain what is अव्यक्त अनुकरणम. Some inarticulate sound, some meaningless sound. Then this avyakta anukarana vachi, if it has more than two or more than two, tarhi tribhu as etesham yoge asmat shabdat Dach pratyaya vidiyate. So the word must have more than two vowels. Avyakta anukarana vachini kasminchit shabde dvau uta adhikaha. Asya pratyaya vikshayam parantu pratyaya vidanat purameva. What I said. अस्य प्रत्ययस्य विवक्षायां परन्तु प्रत्ययविधानात् पूर्वमेव डाचि बहुलं द्वे भवतः. दिस इज वार्तिका. इत्यनेन वार्तिकेन प्रकृतेः द्वित्वं भवति. This pratyaya is going to be added. So pratyaya viwakshaya, because this pratyaya is going to be added, before even the pratyaya can actually apply. What happens? The prakriti, that avyakta anukarana vachi, will undergo dvitvam by this vartika. Dachi bagulam. So that's why bagulam means before adding the pratyaya, Dach pratyaya itself, because this the avyakta anukarana vachi. So therefore Dach pratyaya it will take. So before adding the pratyaya itself, that will undergo dvitvam. Asmat dvitvat pratipadikaat. Now it has undergone dvitvam. Patat Dach pratyasya प्रत्यक्ष स्थापना भवति. यथा पठत् करोति पठत् भवति पठत् स्यात्. It become first पठत् करोति, पठत् plus Dach. वर्तमान सूत्रेण Dach दीयते. प्रत्ययस्य विवक्षायां प्रत्ययविधानं पूर्वं Dach बहुलमिति वार्तिकं प्रवर्तते. अनेन वार्तिकेन what will happen to the prakriti? It will undergo dvitvam. So Dach before adding Dach pratyaya itself, Dach pratyaya yokshayam eva prakriti dvitvam. So patat plus Dach. So not patat plus Dach and patat plus Dach. So when we add Dach pratyaya, because Dach pratyaya can be added to the word which has already undergone dvitvam. Therefore Dach pratyaya going to be added. So the yokshayam eva dvitvam prakriti dvitvam bhavat. शब्दस्य द्वित्वं भवति। So द्वित्वम् विधीयते अनेन वार्तिकेन डाचि बहुलं द्वे। द्वित्वे कृते, now after that what will happen? द्वित्वे कृते अनन्तरं डाच् प्रत्यय प्रत्यक्षरूपेण उपतिष्ठति. Fine. After द्वित्वा the डाच् प्रत्यय will be there. Then डाचि बहुलं द्वे भवता is वार्तिक इति वार्तिकं भाष्यकारेण प्रकारे गुणवचनस्य 8:4-12 यत्र पाठितम् अस्ति। डाच् प्रत्ययस्य विषये प्रत्ययविधानात् पूर्वं प्रकृतेः द्वित्वं विधीयते इति अस्य वार्तिकस्य अर्थः। Before adding the डाच् pratyaya is going to be added, but before itself prakriti undergoing dvitvam. This is the meaning of this vartika. Yatra dvitvam bhavati. Now the prakriti, that inarticulate, that object anukarnavachi undergoes dvitvam. Parashabdasya sanya bhavati amredita. Amredita is a sanya. There's nothing amra, nothing to do with the mango and all. Just amredita is a sanya. Param means uttara. Uttara shabda. Uttara, that which has undergone dvitvam, the later part. Uttara, param. Amredita iti sanya bhavati. And doing the second member, the paragraphy, sanya amredita. Yada etadrishat amredita sanyaka shabdat, dash pratyavadiyate, then what will happen? Then we have to see, Purva, it has got more than, anyway, already we have seen GH or more than GH. Then only dash pratyay, in fact, can be added. So yada etadrishat amredita sanyaka shabdat, dash pratyavadiyate, dada dvitya vidyamanasya purva shabdasya antima varnaha sandhi. अंतिम वर्णः तथा आम्रेडित संज्ञकस्य प्रथम वर्णः तयोः पर्यतयोः नित्यम् आम्रेडिते ढाचि 6100 under the अधिकार संहितायां 6100. What is 6100? The nearby sutra is pararupam, engi pararupam, therefore pararupa sandhi. We have not seen this because we have not come across this Amredita. Now we are seeing therefore 6100. Engi pararupam 694 pararupam coming as anuvritti. So Amredite pare. Nityam always. It's mandatory. Here there is no vikalpa. We know that sandhi is a must within a padam, between a upasarga and dhatu, and in the case of compound. But here it is a must, nityam, mandatory. Dachi ityat anena pararupa ekadeshaha. So purva shabdasya antima varnaha parashabdasya prathama varnaha tayoho etayoho sthane pararupaha pakara. Therefore, and before that also you can do the ditva samatya telopaha. Okay, that he will do. Then patat tasya amreditam, by that the second one will get the sanya amredita pare by this Sadi Sutra pararupadeshaha. Therefore you get patat plus dach. Okay, later we can do this ditva samatya telopaha. Nityam amredite dachi by the sutra. The sutram Kaumudyam Vartika Rupena Patyante. The sutra from of Vartika. Parantu Kashikayam etat sutra Rupena Svikritam asti. Even in our sutra pata, it is in the form of a sutra only. Tatacha anena sutrena eka deshaha tada eva bhavati yada purva shabde at iti ante vidyate. Tatacha anena sutra eka deshaha. That is eka desha pararupadesha. Tada eva bhavati yada purva shabde at iti ante vidyate. That we will see in 600. प्रायः सर्वे अनुकरणवाचिनः शब्दाः अत् इति अनेन एव समाप्यन्ते. All the अनुकरणवाची शब्दा you will see ending with at only. We will see this sutra 600 after this. So that at must end with at. Therefore, end letter must be takara. Ending with at and the last letter is takara. अतः सर्वेषां विषयस्य सूत्रस्य प्रसक्तिः विद्यते एव. So to all Avyakta Anukarnavachi Shabda, we will see the application of this Sutram 600. So Purva Paryoha Pararupa Ekadesha Bhavati. Therefore, this is. Now we will take a shift from here. Nityam Amredite Dachi. We will see that 600 Sandhi Sutra. And this 600 has the anuvritti of the previous one. Here. Avyakta Anukarnasya Itau Ataha. All these things coming as anuvritti. 698. Let's see. अव्यक्त अनुकरणस्य नित्यम आम्रेडिते सप्तमी when आम्रेडिते follows आम्रेडित संज्ञा by the sutra param amreditam tasya param amreditam which is in 8.1. So when amredite follows on amredite follows and amredita is followed by dachi das pratyaya, then what will happen? Sandhi will happen pararupa adesha. यदि अव्यक्त अनुकरण वाचि शब्दस्य here अतः coming as अनुवृत्ति अन्ते विद्यमानात् तकारात्. Where is takara? अव्यक्त अनुकरणस्य अतः इतौ from that sutra 6198. अतः तकार comes as अनुवृत्ति. तकारात् परः आम्रेडित संज्ञकः. 1 minute. 6198 let us see. 6198 अतः क्या अतिथि. अतः means at अव्यक्त अनुकरणस्य अतः इतौ. So at means ending letter is takara. अव्यक्त अनुकरण वाचि पदस्य अन्ते विद्यमानः यः अत् इति अंशः तस्माद् इति शब्दे परे संहितायां पूर्वपरयोः पररूप एकादेशः भवति. So this coming as anuvrutti, therefore only here he says nityam amridite dhachi. Therefore ante vidyamanasya, when dittam is done, pura shabda ending with takara, because all will be at ending only. Therefore takara paraha amridite संज्ञकः शब्दः निष्पद्यते तथा च आम्रेडित संज्ञकात् परः डाच् प्रत्ययः विहितः अस्ति. So patat plus dash. The second patat is patat enjoys saying amredita. When amredita follows and amredita followed by dash pratyaya, then purva pada will be ending with at. At means takara. The last letter is takara. तर्हि अस्य अव्यक्त अनुकरणवाचि शब्दस्य अन्तिमवर्णः तथा आम्रेडित संज्ञकस्य प्रथमवर्णः आदिवर्णः तयोः स्थाने पररूपः एकादेशः भवति. That's what the sutra is. Then other part we will leave here. अव्यक्त अनुकरणवाचिनः प्रकारे गुणवचनस्य by the sutra 8.1.12 इत्यत्र पाठितेन दाची बगुलं द्वे भवतः इति वार्तिकेन द्वित्वमपि भवति. So it undergoes द्वित्वम्. अस्मिन् द्वित्वे कृते तत्र निर्मिते ये द्वे आवृत्ति ताभ्यां द्वितीयस्य तस्य परम् आम्रेडितम् इति सूत्रेण आम्रेडित संज्ञा भवति. अस्यां स्थितौ आम्रेडित संज्ञकात् पूर्वविद्यमानस्य शब्दस्य अन्ते उपस्थित तकारः तथा च आम्रेडित संज्ञकस्य आदिवर्णः एतयोः मिलित्वा पररूप एकादेशः भवति. So that is the Sandhi Sutra that he has given here. Patat karoti. So patat then dash karoti. Viprasamatya te lopah bhavati. Then by applying the sutra, and first is we can do Sandhi and then te lopaha. Amredita follows. Amredita followed by dash pratyaya. Therefore we can do the pararupadeshaha. So patapatat. Then viprasamatya te lopaha. Viprasamatya te lopaha can will happen. Therefore at will become lopaha. Te lopaha 64113. 64 means it is 143 means basya adhikara. Basya tehe lopaha. Dit and dit is coming as anuvrutti. The sutra 64 section you will see. So diti pratyaya pare basya basamikasya angasya ti lopaha bhavati achontya ti. So therefore here at will become lopaha. So therefore patapata karoti. And in the compound what will happen? Patapata will enjoy gati sanya. Then kriya yoge the kridantena saga samasyate. We get the compound patapata kritya patapata kartum or patapata bhuya ityadi. Similarly gata gata bhavati chamat chama here you see tukkahama checha by that. Yesterday also we saw in Sananta chama asti or chama bhavati dama asti. All this. Okay. Now going back to that sutra. Sutra. We are seeing 5-4. Sutra. Avyakta Anukarana Dvi. Acha. 5-4-37. 5-4. 5-4-30. Avyakta Anukarana Dvi. Ach. Avaradha Danito. So from here we took a shift to see the Sandhi. Yeah. Nityam Amriditi. This is what we read. Atitiyana Samapyantes Ataha. Up to here we read. Then we went to that Samgita Sutra, section 100. So Prayena, this Shabda will be ending with At. This Anupranavachinaha. Therefore, only in the Sandhi, Takara followed by the Vitvakirta Shabda, that is Amridita, Puraparyoga, Pararupa Adesha. Fine. Now, further points. Dash Pratyaya. So Chakara is it, Dakara is it. Therefore, Ditva Samatya, Telopaha Bhavati. That we know. Telopaha, therefore Patapata. Iyam Sarva Prakriya, Kru, Bu, As. Iti. Itesham Yogi, Eva Bhavati, iti Smartavyam. Kru Dhatu, Bu Dhatu, As Dhatu. Therefore, Patapata Karoti, Patapata Kritya iti. Compound. Patapata Karoti, that Patapata enjoys the Sanya Gati. In the compound, it will combine with Kridanta form a Gati Samasa. Patapata Bhavati, Patapata Syat. Now, Idanim Sutrasya Artaha Spashtaha. So, number 1, Abhyakta Anukarana Vachinaha Shabdasya. Yata Patat. All these are Abhyakta Anukarana Vachinaha. Inarticulate sounds, Shabda. The sound is written as you hear the sound, so it is written using the words of the language, whatever may be the language. There are inarticulate sounds. Dvitve Krite undergoes Dvitvam because Dach Pratyaya are going to be added, therefore it will undergo Dvitvam. In the language we also use, we repeat that sound 2 times. Then Purvabhage Patat Itari. So Purvabhage, Dvova Adhikaha Swaraha Vidyante Che. That condition also it is should have more than 2 or more than 2. So Patat, we have 2 vowels, Akara. Tasmat, Patat iti Asmat, Kritat Vidva Shabda. That is Kru, Bu, As Dhatu Nam Yogi. Then Dach Pratyaha Vidiyate. The Dach Pratyaya is ordered. Sampurna Prakriya Adaha Punaha Ekavar. One more time he has given. Patat plus Dach. Dachi Bagulam Dve Bhavataha iti Vartikena. Before ordering Dach itself, this Abhyaktanukanavachi will undergo Vitvam. Then Parashabda, Uttaram will get the Amradita Sanya. Then by the Sutra, Nityam Amradita Dhachi, Sandhi Sutra. When Amradita is followed by Dash Pratyaya, then Purva Shabdasya, and all these Amradita Shabda, all the Abhyaktanukanavachi Shabda will end with At. Therefore, the last letter has to be Takara, combined with the first letter of the Amradita, Puraparyoga, Pararupadesha Bhavati. So this is the Prakriya. And later you can do Ditva Samatya Te Lopaha, so Patapata iti. Now we get the Dash Pratyantaha, Gati Sangakaha, Avyaya, Nipataha, Avyayam. We get the Patapata iti. This is a derived Avyayam. And that can combine with Vaikugati Pradeyaha, Sudantena Saha, Samasa Gati Samasa. Okay, so now I will write the sutra numbers here. I have not written. Evam patat evam shabdam krutva. This is how the vritti should be. There is condition is there should not be iti. Iti when you say that will not be you cannot add dash pratyaya. We have seen one compound. Don't recall now. Iti told by Panini. So Panina iti. What is that? In the Avyaktam Vibhakti Samipa Samruddhi, that sutra, I think we have seen 2 and 6. There we saw Sadrisha Sampatti Sakalyanta Vachaneshu. There I think we saw that when you say iti, iti harihi, Shabda Pradurbhava, iti harihi, Shabda Pradurbhava Vachana, the explanation. Hari iti becomes Vaishnava Grihe, iti hari vartate. So iti hari is a compound. Iti hari is a compound. So harihi iti hari. Hari iti, not harihi. Hari iti. The Shabda Pradurbhava. So hari, similarly here, if you say iti, then Shabda Pradurbhava, that cannot take dash pratyaya. Therefore, the condition is iti should not be there. That is why in the sutra itself, avyakta anukarnat, dvi, haj, avarado, anito. Iti should not follow. That is why in the vritti also, evam shabdam krutva, patat evam shabdam krutva. Iti should not be there. When iti is there, you cannot add dash pratyaya. Patat iti means then patat is some avyakta anukarnavachi. Then some avya samasa like ari iti, ityari. Iti hari similarly iti patat, something like that would form. So iti should not follow. The condition is okay. So dash before adding dash pratyaya itself, dvitam will happen. So patat iti shabda pratyaya vivakshayam eva dvitam bhavati. And here the sutra is avyakta anukaranat 5457. By that sutra, it's avyakta anukaranat and it has more than 2 h purva. Therefore, and we can add not followed by iti. Therefore, we can add dash pratyaya. Dash vivakshayam dvitya api bhavati. By this Vartika, that Vartika also we have to write. Dachi Bagulam Syat. Dve Bhavatah. Dachi Dvitve Krite. Dachi Bagulam Dve Bhavatah. Vartika is Dachi Bagulam Dve Bhavatah. Here Dachi Pratyaya is not in order, but Pratyaya Vakshayam eva Dittam Bhavati. So by 5457 Dash Pratyaya is ordained. Dash Pratyaya Vakshayam by this Vartika Dittam Bhavati. This Vartika is there. The sutra as given by Pani Maharishi, 84, not 84, 81. Let me check that. Swastika is given. Sutra. Eight four 12. So Vartika 2, 8412. then the next, so dash pratyaya is ordained. Then content of dash is a. Here you can say this param amriditam. Tasya param amriditam. Tasya param amriditam, that is by the sutra 8.4, 8.1. Tasya param amriditam, that is by the sutra 8.12. Amridite pare. Nityam amridite by 6100. Pararupadesha. Then patapata. Then this by the sutra 7137. Samasyanam Purve. Valyam. These are the sutras involved. So the sutra is 5457. By that sutra, dash pratyaya is ordained to Avyakta Anukarana Vachi, provided the iti doesn't follow. That's important. The dash pratyaya is ordained when we say that if you undergo vittam, if the pratyavakshaya ever, and the shabda should have two or more than two vowels minimum, then dash pratyaya is added. And by the Vartika alone, this vittam happens. Then we can param will get the nitya get the singha amridita and nitya amridite pare, then pararupadesha. Then T lopaha happens by T lopa basya tehe lopaha. Dit pratyaya pare te lopaha bhavati. Here patat is there, patapata. Here I will write T lopaha basya te lopaha. Basya te lopaha 64143. Diti pratyaya pare te lopaha bhavati. In the prakriya, T lopa is done later, but it's not going to affect the sandhi. Then nityam amredite, by that sandhi, nityam amredite dachi iti vaktavyam. That is the form of the sutra itself. Even in our sutra pata, it is there. So by that pararupadesha, then you get the samasa. Like kugati, all these things are by the kugati pradayaha, samasaha. So dash pratyayantaha, now it is a dash pratyayanta, get the sanya gati, therefore gati samasa. So by this sutra, uryadi tvidachascha, dash pratyayantaha gati sanyitaha bhavanti. So by the sutra 1461, they enjoy the gati sanya. Dash pratyayantaha, so this is gati, and combining with the therefore two gati pradaya samasaha bhavati. 2-1, 2-2, 2-18. I read both here. 2-18. By two gati pradaya samasaha bhavati. Follow the steps. Is it clear?
Yes, dear.
It's
Yes,
not
dear.
it's not complicated, but many sutras are involved. Avyakta Anukaranam you need to understand. And that sutra 5457. That's by that sutra only dash pratyaya is ordained, and by the Vartika, which is there in 842, Dvittam happens. And for Dvittam, the condition is the Shabda must have two or more than two vowels. That is there as a condition here 5457. VH Avarardau, Avaradat, Anito, iti should not follow. So when these fulfill the conditions, then we can add dash pratyaya. And by the Sanya Sutram 812, Uttara Param Shabda gets a Sanya Amaradita, then Sandhi happens, Nityam Amaradite Dachi iti. Then Dita Samatya Telopa is applied, then you get the form. So similarly, all this. So all Avyakta Anukarnavachi Shabda, as we have said, it will end with At. The Ante letter will be Takara. Takara will combine with the following, the first letter of the following, the Tvitva Krita of the following. So Pararupadesha Bhavati. So you get this. Okay. Fine. This is Uryadi, Chidachascha. By that, Dachanta enjoying Gati Signya, and the compound form is the word. Okay. So 1-4. 1-4-60. 1. Uryadi Chidachascha. The Uryadi Shabda we have seen. Chviyantaha also we have seen, and Dajanta also we have seen. So 1-4-61. By that, Gati Signya is ordained, and the Samasa formed with the Gati we have seen. So it's this is over. Now this Gati Sanya is extended to the words. It's extended to the sutra up to 1-4-79. All these are Gati. So you will see the Gati of the Shabda enjoying Gati Sanya, and therefore Gati Samasa possible. So I have done some. Just quickly I will go through that. I've not done all last 4 or 5. I have not done. Time not there. The next sutra, if you see 1-4-62, all these are not important. Just we can quickly go through this. 1-4-61 is important. 1-4-61 is important because there Uryadi one Gana is involved, and Chiyanta is involved. So for that we need to know Tadita Sutra and Dachanta also. Dash Pratyanta. For that also Tadita Sutra and the related sutras. So this one, therefore, this is a longer one, whereas the following one are simple, specific ones. Anukarnam cha aniti param. Anukarnam, again here, that sound, inarticulate sound, that imitative of the sound. Aniti param should not be followed by iti. What is aniti? Iti param, na iti param, aniti param. So iti, Bhagavati compound. Kashika himself gives the Bhagavati compound. Iti paraha yasmat iti Bhagavati. Iti paraha is yasmat iti paraha. Na iti paraha, aniti param. So anukaranam, aniti param. Anukaranam, that inarticulate, that sound which is imitated is not followed by iti. Then that anukarana in Kriya Yoga. This is what we saw is also in 5457. Kriya Yoga. Gati Sanya Bhavati. It enjoys Gati Sanya. And Abhyakta Anukarana Vachi, we have the condition that Shabda must have 2 or more vowels. Should have 2 or more vowels. Now here, Yasmat Paraha iti Shabdaha nasti Tadrishasya Anukarana Vachi Shabdasya. Kriya Yoga Gati Sanya Bhavati. Just ordering Gati Sanya to the word, Anukarana word, which is not followed by iti. Like Katva Kritya. Not Katva, sorry, Khat Kritya. Khat is a word. It is the card, the word has got only 1 vowel, not 2. Yasmat Anukarana Vachina Shabdat. You see the example. Avyahita Paraha. Iti Ayam Shabdaha Nasti. Saha Kriyayaha Yogi Kati Sanya Bhavati iti Atsya Sutrasya Ashayaha. So this Avyakta Anukarana Shabda is not followed by iti. Then it will enjoy Gati Sanya Kriya Yoga. Anukaranavachi Shabda ityukte Saga Shabda Kasyachit Dvanehe Anukaranatam Prayujyate. Just copying the sound. Just the sound is copied. Like card. It has got only 1 vowel. Shrat, if it has got more than 2 or more than 2, then we cannot dash paratya. That is covered by the previous sutra. Here it is only 1 तो इत्यादि शब्दाः भाषायाम् अनुकरणवाची शब्दाः नाम्ना ज्ञायन्ते। यदा क्रियायोगे मीन्स भू अस् कृ कृ भू अस् योगे तेषां गतिसंज्ञा भवति। क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञा भवति। Once it has got गतिसंज्ञा, then we can form compound by tu गति प्रादयः इति अनेन एतेषां कृदन्तैः सह। तो गतिसंज्ञक पदम सुबंतम पदम कृदन्तेन सह समस्यते, form a compound उपपद समास, or you can call गति समास. So like घाट कृतम, घाट plus kru plus the, I have not written the vigraha vakya and all, it's simple. घाट plus kru plus ta pratyaya. So the purva shabda is gati sanya. So kru plus kru iti kriya yoge, and ta pratyaya, it's ta pratyaya krit pratyaya, therefore kridanta samasyate घाट कृतम घाट कृत्य. घाट कृत्वा becomes घाट कृत्य. So घाट कृतम घाट कृत्य are compounds. गति समास उपपद समास. परंतु अस्मात् अनुकरणवाची शब्दात् अव्यहितः परः इति अयं शब्दः अस्ति चेत् then गति संज्ञा न भवति, therefore compound cannot be formed. गति संज्ञाः अभावे उपपद समासः अपि न भवति. घाट इति कृत्वा, घाट is a sound, घाट इति कृत्वा इति शब्दः अस्ति चेत् then we cannot, that is why in the sutra we have अनितौ. अत्र समासस्य अभावात् therefore त्वा will not be replaced by lyap. So therefore घाट इति कृत्वा only. यद्यपि क्रियायोगे इति सामान्य निर्देश वर्तते तथापि अनितौ, कंडीशन इज अनितौ, प्रकृत सूत्र से प्रयोग केवलं कृ भू अस् धातूनां योगे कृतः दृश्यते. ओके, नेक्स्ट सूत्र 1463 आदर अनादरयोः सदसति. आदर अनादर, द सेंस ऑफ आदर रेस्पेक्ट, अनादर डिसरेस्पेक्ट, इंडिफरेंस. सत असत असद सदसत सदसति. So what is adara? Kashikakara says priti sambramaha adaraha, and anadaraha is paribhava udasinyam anadaraha. So adara anadarayo yatha kramam, in the sense of adara and anadara, the shabda sat asat shabda gets a singya gati. Adarate prayukta sat shabda, anadarate prayukta asat shabda kriya yoge will enjoy gati singya. And therefore by kukati pradeha you can form compound. Like example, Satkritya. Satkritya means Adaran Krutva. That is a Vigraha Vakya. Again, I have not written the Samasa step by step because we know it. Adaran Krutva, in that sense, Adara Te, the Shabda will be Sat. Sat plus Kru plus Tva. Tva will be replaced by Yat. By Kukati Pradeha, Samasa can be formed. Therefore, Satkritya iti Rupam. Satkaraha. Satkaraha is compound. What is Satkaraha? Sat karoti iti Satkaraha. Karaha is the word, the karaha is kru plus pratyaya, upapada samasa, gati samasa. Sat iti gati sanya bhavati, therefore gati samasa. Kru plus kru will become kara. Then satkara, satkaraha. So sat karoti iti satkaraha. Satkrutam. So like this word kridanta, kridantena, gati sanya shabda can combine kridanta shabda form gati samasa. Similarly, asat also, asat krutya, asat krutam, asat karyam, all these are gati samasa. Now, Kashikayam आदरः इति शब्दस्य प्रीति संभ्रमः इति दत्तः अस्ति. अत्र संभ्रम इत्यस्य शब्दस्य अर्थः confusion इति न. We should not take Brahma, therefore संभ्रम is confusion, but it is आदरः इत्येव अस्ति. प्रीतिः आदरः respect इति एतेषां निर्देशार्थं सत् प्रयुज्यते चेत् क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञा भवति इति अस्य आशयः वर्तते. So in the sense of Adarat Shabda is used in such Shabda will enjoy Gati Sanya, and therefore Samasa can be formed to Gati Pradya. Similarly, Anadara also. Paribhavaha, Tiraskaraha, Anadaraha means disrespect. Iti eteshu arteshu असत् शब्दः क्रिया असत् इति गतिसंज्ञकशब्दः असत् इति शब्दः क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञा भवति therefore कुगति प्रादयः we can form compound यद्यपि सूत्रे क्रियायोगे इति सामान्य निर्देश वर्तते तथापि we know this all will be it will be understood as कृ भू अस् only लोके प्रकृतसूत्रस्य प्रयोगः केवलं कृ भू अस् धातूनां योगे कृतः दृश्यते it is seen in the bhashayam the language only in association with the kriya dadatu kru bhu as. And next sutra 1464 all these are sanya sutra but through this we are covering the samasa. Okay, so don't think just because we should know the name then only samasa can be formed. Gati sanya is achieved by this sutra and from this from a compound. So therefore first is sanya, later followed the examples are all gati samasa. Next one bhushane alam. I think this we saw before. Alam, alamiti, pratished samartye, paryapto, bhushane iti cha visheshanu upadiyate. Bhushane yaha alam shabdaha saha kati sanya bhavati. So this alam shabda, enjoy the sanya gati when it is used in the sense of bhushana, ornament. So alam is the indeclinable, which has this four meanings. Kashikakara says, pratished, alam. Alam in the and all we saw that alam then competent samarthya paryapto and bhushane. These four meanings are visheshan upadiyate bhushane arthaya yaha ayam alam shabdah vartate tasya gati sanya bhavati. In the sense of bhushana alam shabda enjoys gati sanya, therefore kriya yoge means bhu kru as. Then what will happen kriya yoge gets all this understood kriya yoge gati sanya bhavati. Okay, kriya yoga even though here it is kashikakara doesn't say kriya yoge vritti it is not there but all these are kriya yoge only because we have to see the sutram gatischa kriya yoge going as anuvritti up to 62. It is it's kriya yoge with gati sanya, otherwise there is it's not gati sanya. Kriya yoge, it's kriya yoge. Yeah, yes, it's what you get. Bhushanam, yeah, bhushanam asmin arte prayuktah alam iti shabda kriya yoge. Yes, kriya yoge gati sanya bhavati. Sutra it is num 62 is given, but it is all kriya yoge. You can see here kriya yoge, the previous one. Gatischa kriya yoge. This is going as anuvritti for all the successive sutras. Gatischa kriya yoge uryadi is also kriya yoge. This is also and here also kriya yoge. You can see yes brought on this anuvritti. Kriya yoge eva gati sanya bhavataha. And this also bhushane alam. Okay, not the word just enjoy sanya but kriya yoge. Kriya yoge gati sanya ka bhavati. Siddhanta Kambadi put it. Alam Kurta, okay, yes, not said. Laghu Siddhanta Kambadi. Kashika, alamiti pratishede, bhushane yaha ayam alam shabdaha, pratisanya bhavati. And by, though he has not said kriya yoga, we have to understand because in all the examples you can see kriya yoga. Okay. Anena sutrena bhushanam abharanam ornament decoration asminarte prayuktasya alam shabdasya kriya yoge gati sanya bhavati. You note this kriya yoga is important. So now gati sanyayam satyam now by the sutra tu gati pradayata we can form gati samasa upapad samasa alam kritya becomes alam kritya alam kritam alankarah alam karoti iti alankarah. Of course sandhi happens alam अनुनासिका अनुस्वारस्य परस्वर्णः अलङ्कारः इति यद्यपि सूत्रे क्रियायोगे इति सामान्यनिर्देशः इट मीन्स क्रियायोगे कमिंग एस् अनुवृत्ति यद्यपि सूत्रे क्रियायोगे इति सामान्यनिर्देशः वर्तते तथापि लोके प्रकृतसूत्रस्य प्रयोग केवलं कृभु अस् इति धातूनां योगे एव कृतः. So kriya yoge coming as anuvritti. So you please note that. 1465 antara antaha aparigrahe. Aparigrahe anta shabdaha gets gati sanya aparigrahe arte. All these are vishay saptami. Aparigrahe arte. Parigraha is vikaranam. Tadabhave in the not in the sense of parigraha. Aparigraha enjoys gati sanya, this anta shabdaha. Kriya yoge, that is kriya yoge gati sanya bhavati. So kriya yoge you need to understand. So parigraha means accepting, swikaranam. Aparigraha is opposite. So swikarana binna arte. Antar shabdaha, antar is abhiya, antar kriya yoge gati sanyakaha bhavati. Anena sutrena swikaranaha parigraha swikaraha iti artham vihaya. Other than this meaning, yata madhye asmin arte. So this is an example. Madhye asmin arte. प्रयुक्तस्य अंतर्शब्दस्य क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञा भवति. What is madhye arte? In between. We'll see that the meaning I've given here. Madhye, other than the parigraha. So antar has got the meaning of parigraha. Other than the parigraha artha, this antar shabda kriyayoge gatisanya bhavati. Therefore, vaikugati pradeya compound can be formed. Yatha, you can see the example. Shenah mushikam antarhatya त्यक्त्वा गतः. शेनः मूषिकां तस्याः शरीरस्य मध्यमभागे अननं कृत्वा तां तथैव विघाय निर्गतः. So मध्ये अस्मिन् अर्थे, in between, मध्ये, the middle, that is the meaning. So aparigraha is not parigraha, which has the meaning of not aparigraha, yeah, aparigraha, which has the meaning of not svikara, the sense of not accepting, and the meaning is madhye asmin arte, the sense of madhye, in between, madhye arte. So the example, if you see shenaha, the eagle, the shenaha antar mushikam tasya sharirasya madhyabhage hananam krutva. Madhyabhage hananam krutva tam tateva vighaya nirgataha. This example. So here antarhatya, antar iti shabda, not in the sense of svikara, but in the sense of middle, madhye अस्मिन् अर्थे अंतर्हत्य, अंतर्हत्वा अंतर्हत्य इति कति समास. अंतर्हत्य and it is avya. Antarhatya, killing them. Antarhatya, killing them in the middle. Tyaktva, leaving the body. Shenaha gataha, went. Antarhatya gram gataha, he went away, having abandoned home. Antarhatam anrutam. Okay, all this is some example. Antarhatam tapratyaya. So not in the sense of स्वीकार अपरिग्रह अर्थे अंतर्शब्दः क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञा भवति. Then kane manasi shraddha pratighate, the word kana and manas, kane manasi, these two shabdas enjoys gatisanya when he is used in sense of shraddha pratighate. Shraddha pratighate in the sense of fulfilling the desires, the action by satiation, satisfaction of desire. Shraddha pratighata, it means sampurna ichcha tripti, complete satisfaction of the satisfaction. इच्छा तृप्तिः. अस्मिन् अर्थे प्रयुक्तौ कने इति शब्दः, मनस् इति शब्दः, कने only शब्द, कने not कन, कने, कने इति तथा मनस् इति शब्दो क्रियायोगे गतिसंज्ञको भवतः. therefore कने हत्य, मनोहत्य, कने plus un plus tva pratyaya, when kit pratyaya follows that anunasika nakara, will drop. Therefore, you will have rasva. Therefore, rasva se kriti kriti tuk. Then kane hatya iti kriti samasa. Similarly, manas shabda. So manas shabdasya gati sanya bhavati. Gati sanya, therefore, you cannot decline because here nipataha avyayam. So therefore, manas only. Manas plus an plus tva. An plus pra is atya. Then manas iti avyayam. Padanta sakara will become u. Then manohatya iti rupam. So kanehatya manohatya. Anena sutrena shraddha pratighatah. This abhilasha nivritti. Desires is fulfilled, therefore there is no desire. Abhilasha nivritti, complete satisfaction of desire. Ichchapurti asmin arte priktasya kane tata manas shabdasya kriya yoge gati sanya bhavati. Then compounding can be done by gati pradaya. Kane hatya payaha vipati. Example. Kane hatya yathecham payaha vipati abhilasha nivrittim yavat payaha vipati iti ashyaha. It drinks milk to its heart's content. So evameva manohatya. Okay. So this is an example. You can see here. Yeah. Is used in the sense of Kriya Yoga. Here you can see the example is the Handat. So this is a different, not with Kru. Not Kane Kritya, Kane Hatya. So Kriya Yoga, but Kriya Yoga, that Kriya is not Bu, as it can be Bu also. Contextual. It depends on the context. Here the example, stock example, what is given is Handat. Kane Hatya. All other extra things I have not written, just only what is required for us. Kane hatva gataha, kane hatya gataha. Okay. The context is that then Kru Dhatu, Kru Bhu has also can be used any Dhatu. So this shows Kane Manasi Pratighate. So it can Kriya Yogi, but Kriya Yogi must be the Kriya Yogi, that Kana and the Manas, Kane and Manas will enjoy Gati Sanya. Asmin Arthi Priyama Kane Tata Manas iti Kriya Yogi Gati Sanya Bhavati. The next sutra. So this sutra is a good example to. So far we have seen with Kru Bhu as, but here you can see other dhatus are used. Then Pure Vyayam, Puraha Vyayam. Puraha is also a Vyayam here. It is Puras and Avyayam also. So here you can see Asi Pratyayantaha. Asi is a Pratyaya. Asi. Content is As. It's a Tadita Pratyaya. So Asi Pratyayantaha Puras Shabda. So Puras, the Avyaya as the Pratyaya As, which is a Tadita Pratyaya. Puras, Namas, all these Shabdas. Therefore, this is Avyaya Shabda. That Avyaya Shabda get the Sanya Gati. Samasaswara Upacharaha Prayojanam. The word Puraha means in front of, which is an Avyaya, enjoy Sanya Gati. When the Kriya Yoga. The word Pura means front, the Pratyaya. Asi forms Puras. And by the Sutra 5339, it becomes an Avyaya. By the Sutra 53, I have not written what is that, not required for us now. That's why I have not written. And 1138 is Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. This is Swaradi 1138. Yeah, Taditascha Sarva Vibhakti. That Aspratya is added in a particular sense, particular Vibhakti, and therefore by 1138 is Taditas. It's a Asi is a Tadita Pratyaya. Therefore, Taditascha Sarva Vibhakti. That is the Sutra. By that, it's Avyaya Sanya. Taditascha Sarva Vibhakti. You will see that later. That is the Tadita Pratyaya we can form Avyaya. Like Ataha, Itaha, Iha, tatra, kutra, prakara, vachane, thal, yatha, tata, all these are abhiya. So, by the sutra, taditascha, asarva vibhakti, for which the anuvritti is a Swaradini Patamriyam, the puras is abhiya. Puras plus us, pur plus us becomes puras and becomes an abhiya by 5339. One you can see 5339, what it says. But in detail, we will see. All these are is used in astati arte. Pura, dara, avarana, asi. Asihi iti pratyaya. When pratyaya, aspratyaya, purva, adara, avarana, when purva will be replaced by pur when aspratyaya follows. Pur, ad, ava. Cha, esham, that is sutra. So it says, purva, adara, avara, ete shabdaha in the sense of disha, sthana, kala. Direction, place, and time. Ete shartesh prayujyante. Tara. Saptami antebhyaha. Panchami antebhyaha. Tata cha pratamantebhyaha rupebhyaha. Only these three forms it can take. Saptami, Panchami, and Pratama. Not other vibhakti. So aspratyaha swarte prayujyante. Aspratyah can be added in a meaning, and the pura will be replaced by pur, other will be replaced by ad, and avara will be replaced by av. Now, purva will be replaced by pur. Pur plus us, puras. You can see purvasyam saptamyarte, Srilinge. Pullinge purvasmin. So these two are desha. Desha, thana, kala. Saptami antebhyaha example. So purvasyam dishi, purvasmin deshe. Purvasmin kale, purvasyaha dishaha. Purvasma desha. Iti. Similarly, in this meaning, Purva Shabda can take in this meaning only. In this Saptami Antebhyaha, Desha, Sthana, Kala, in this meaning, Purva Shabda can take Aspratya, Tadita Pratya, and it will form a Abhija Puras. So Puras is equal to, Puraha is equal to Purvasyam Dishi, or Pullinge Purvasyam Dishe. Napumsakalinge, Purvasmin Deshe, same thing. Purvasmin Deshe or Purvasmin Kale, or let us simply say take Pulinga. Purvasmin Deshe, Purvasmin Kale, or Purvasmin Purvasyam Dishi. Disha is Srilinga, therefore Purvasyam Dishi. Desha is Pulinga, therefore Purvasmin Deshe. And Kala is also Pulinga, therefore Purvasmin Kale. It's nothing to do with the gender. Disha is Srilinga, therefore Purvasyam is given. So in the sense of when denoting the disha direction, so Puraha is equal to Purvasyam Dishi or Purvasmin Deshe or Purvasmin Kale. These these three senses. In this three sense, Aspratya can be added to Purva, by which you get the Puras Avya. So Puras is equal to these three meaning. Not other Antebhyaha. Saptam Antebhyaha. This is Saptam, all these are Saptam Antebhyaha. Then Pratamantebhyaha, Panchami Antebhyaha is next one. Purvasyaha Dishaha, Purvasma Deshat, Purvasmat Kala. So Desha, Sthana, Kala. Panchami. Similarly, Pratamantebhyaha, Purva Dik, Purva Desha, Purva Kalaha. So Pratamantebhyaha, Purasiti. Okay. This is not important now. We will see this is a little later. So by this sutra, Purva is, from Purva we get Puras. From Purva we get Puras. So that Purva from Puras, how do you get? By the Pratyaya, Asi Pratyaya, Tadita Pratyaya. Denoting the Desha, Sthana or Kala in Saptami Vibhakti or Panchami or Pratama Vibhakti. Now, this Asi Anta Shabda, Asi is Tadita Pratyaya, and Asarva Vibhakti means that Pratyaya is not added in all the Vibhakti sense, all the Vibhakti Artha. Only it is added in this Saptami Antebhyaha, Panchami Antebhyaha, Pratamantebhyaha. Therefore, gets the Avyasanya by the Sutra. Taditascha Asarva Vibhakti. That Pratyaya cannot be added to all the Vibhaktis and all the Vibhakti sense of the Vibhakti, and all the Vibhakti sense. Only in particular Vibhakti. Like a simple Tatra, if you take Tatra is Tra Pratyaya. Tatra is equal to Tasmin. It has the Saptami Antebhyaha. Saptami Yartha Antebhyaha. Saptami Arte. The sense of Adhikarana only Tra is used. Tatra, Yatra, Kutra, all this. Tra. It cannot have other meaning. Therefore, Tatra is Avyaya. There are certain Vibhakti, certain Pratyayas which are added only in a particular Vibhakti sense. Vibhakti sense means in that particular Karaka. Adhikarana Arte, Adhikarana will be in Saptami. Therefore, Saptami, denoting Saptami Vibhakti, Tatra is equal to Tasmin. In that meaning, Tral Pratyaya is added to Pratipadikam, and we get the word Tatra. And therefore, Tatra is Avyaya. Astarva Vibhakti means not in all the Vibhakti sense. So that is what this sutra. This sutra also important sutra. We will see later. It covers many derived Avyayam. So therefore Avyaya. Therefore Puraha is Avyayam. Puraha is getting Avyaya Sanya. The word Pura is derived from the Purva Shabda by Asi Pratyaya by Taditacha Asarva Bhakti Avyayam. Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam, that is a sutra. And down below we have these other sutra, Taditacha Asarva Bhakti. By that sutra, Puras Shabda enjoys Avyaya Sanya. So Puras Kriya Yoge Gati Sanya and Nipata as well as Avyaya Sanya. Okay. And this Puras Shabda now as Gati Sanya here, Kriya Yoge. Avyaya Sanya ka Puras Shabda. Avyaya Sanya by 1138. Taditasya Sarva Bhakti iti sutrena Puras Shabdasya Avyaya Sanya Bhavati. Therefore, that Avyaya Sanya ka Puras Shabda. Therefore, we should not take any other Puras. That Avyaya Sanya ka Puras Shabda Kriya Yoge Gati Sanya Bhavati. That is why this is given. This explanation he says here. Samasa Swarupachara. Okay, that is fine. Puraskritya. Now, Puraha Krutva Puraskritya. Anena Sutrena, that Avyasanyakasya Purashabdasya Purvadik direction. Agre, Purvasmin Deshe. This is Pratamantebhyaha. Then Panchami Antebhyaha. Purvasma Desha Ityadikam. Adipadat we have to Deshakala, Sthana, as well as for Saptami Vibhakti also. Iti Shabdasya Kriya Yogi Gati Sanya Bhavati. Enjoys Gati Sanya. Now, Gati Sanyayam Sati Katyam into Gati Pratyaya Sutrena, then from compound. Puraskritva becomes Puraskritya. So Puraskritya Gacchati means Agre Gatva, Agre Kritva Gacchati. Agre Kritva Gacchati. Then Puraskaraha, Kru plus Anpratyaya. Puraskritam Ityade Shabdaha Siddhyanti. So Puraha Kritva is a vritti and the compound is Puraskritya. Puras is Avyaya by Taditasya Sarva Vibhakti Kriya Yoge Kru plus Tva Pratyaya. This is Alaukika Vigraha. Then Tva will be replaced by Lyap. Then Tuk, etc. Then this is okay. This is Avyayam, and we know this is a Padam, Padanta Sakara becoming a room. Therefore Puraha. And Puraha Visarga followed by Kru, Kakara. Should not be applied Kupok of Pocha. Here we have a Sutra 8340. In fact, Namaskara, how do you get Namaskara? Namas is the word. Puraskaraha, Namaskaraha, Namaskritya, Namas Purasvaho. The Sakara of Namas and Puras Katyoho, Gati Sanyakasya, Purashabda, Namashabda, Kavarne Pare, Kupoho. What will happen? That Sarga will be replaced by Sakara. Therefore, this is an Apavada to Kupok of Pocha. So we can see what is Kupok of Pocha 8337. You see the Sutra. Visarga Deshaha. In place of Visarga, there will be Ardha Visarga Deshaha. So therefore, we have two forms, Kupok of Pocha, Jipa Muliya, or just visarga or upadmanya, just visarga, and followed by kakara, kha, kha, kha or pa, respectively. Now, this is 8337, we know it very well. Then, here we have namas purasoho. What is namas and puras? Gati sanyakasya, namas and puras shabdasya, visargasya sthane, kavarge, pavarge, pore. So, kupoho coming as anuvritti. So, when followed by khapa, kup, kavarge, pavarge means only the correlator of who and correlator of who, because only when correlator follows only we will have. Therefore, it is understood. So, sakara will be replaced by, sorry, visarga will be replaced by, because sakara is what happens. Kari pare sakarasya, visarjaniyasya saha. Sorry, karavastha, what is it? Karavasthane visarjaniyaha. Sakara will be replaced by ru, and ru is nothing but repa, and repa when followed by correlator will become visarga. Now that visarga will undergo change, will be replaced by sakara. Apavada to 8337. That's why we have puraskritya namaskritya. Okay. So namaskaraha. How you get namaskaraha? Because namas is abhyaya. Kriya yogi. Krudatu. Therefore, namaha. Namas is a padam. So padanta sakara becoming ru, and ru becoming visarga, and visarga when followed by kar will become, sakara. So that here what happens? Visargasya sthane sakara adesha bhavati. When followed by kakara, kavarga, yeah.
Visarjaniyasya saha is also there, no? So in there,
No,
it is
no.
not in the Vyaya.
Visarjaniya, namas, yeah. Namaskaroti, you can see here, he has given. Sa sajusho ruhum by room. Then karavasana visarjaniyaha. Then visarjaniyasya saha, visarga will be replaced by what letter? Sakara when followed by kar letter, right? But we have an apavada kupoka posture where the visarga will be replaced by other visarga. Therefore, as an apavada to kupoka posture, this sutra will apply. The sutra will replace visarga by sakara. Okay. Understand?
Okay.
Now, this question comes. This namaspuras, where it is, you will see that in the Gana Sakshat Prabhritini. You will see that that's a Gana important sutra, that also. Sakshat Prabhritini. Yeah, the Sakshat Prabhriti is an important, we will see that sutra. Saksha 1474. There we have this word Sakshat. Sakshat Krita. Sakshat Kritananda. What is it? Sakshat Krita is Gati Samasa. Then we form Bhagavrik Sambo. Sakshat Kritananda. Sakshat Krita. Sakshat Krita. Sakshat Kritva becomes Sakshat Kritya. Sakshat Krita. Sakshat Kartum, etc. All are Gati. Then after that come Krita, Ananda, etc. Therefore, Sakshat, the word is here. So the Gana itself is Sakshat Pravriti, Mithya, Chinta, all these words. So we will see some examples of this. Here we have Namas, Avis. The Shabdas are here. So Namas Ityasya Vikalpena. So Puras, okay, please note, Puras is not here. Here we have Namas, but not Puras. Puras then must be located in maybe Swaradi Gana. You have to check where Puras is. Okay, let us check. So Sakshat, here the example Namaskaroti. Namasiti, Sakshat Pravritini by that sutra. Vikalpena Gati Sanyayam Satyam. By this sutra, then Sakara Desha comes, he says. Okay. Puraha Avyayam. Puras Ityase Nityam Gati Sanya Praptayam. Puras, which gonna, where it is, I'll check that later. So Namas is there in Sakshat Pravritini. Puras where it is. So check. So puraha iti asi pratyanta shabda. Puraha is avyam, which is derived from the tadita. Okay, what I mean? Yeah. Whereas the word is derived from the purva. Okay, it is not in any gana. In fact, the word puras is derived from the word purva by the tadita pratyaya, asi pratyaya 5339. Okay, so you will not see in any gana. You will not see this in any gana. Okay, puras iti, the shabda is derived. Puras, puraha. Avya shabda is, it's a derived shabda. Puraha, puras. And namas is there in sakshat prabhati gana. Okay. So therefore, that puraha, the avyam, that puraha avyam formed by the tadita pratyaya, asi pratyaya, then puraha, and kriya yoge, that puraha avyam enjoys gati sanya, therefore puraskritya iti gati samasa. And here, that puraha, because it is avya, by the sutra namas purasoho gatyo gati sanyaka purashabda. Gati means it is avya, therefore this avyaya and it is gati sanyaka shabda. Therefore sakara of this, visarga of this will be replaced by sakara. This visarjaniyasya saha will apply and followed by kar. But as an apavada to that, kuploha kafocha will apply. As an apavada to that, namas purasoho gatyoho by that sutra, visargasya sthane sakara. It means in the place of visarga, sakara comes, but not by visarjaniyasya saha 8334, but by 8340. Understand? Parvati, that's what you asked. 8334 alone also ordains sakara adesha in the place of visarga, but not by that sutra because apavada is there 8337. So apavada to that also is 8340. Maybe we can write like that. 8334 is visarjaniyasya saha. That is negated by 8337 to poke of focha. That is negated by this sutra 8340. 8340 is the apavada. This is purva and para apavada is 8337 and parasyapi apavada 8340. That is very specific for puras and namashabda. Gati sangika puras and namashabda. Sakara adesha bhavati. Okay. So all these are, you can see, the compounds. Gati samasa. So 1467. So we have to see up to 1479. Some interesting words you will come across. That's why I'm covering all the sutra. Gatihi 1479. So starting from 1460 to 1479. So 1467 is done. Then comes 1468. I think you will see this in the next class. Astam. Similarly, Achagatyartha Vedeshu Padeshu. Adopanupadeshu. Adonupadeshe. Adashabda. So we'll see from 1468. Okay. You have any doubts?
No, sir, we will go through it and
No, Jay. Yeah.
No, Ji.
After that, we will see Pradaya. Pradaya, we have not yet touched. So we will see Pradaya after that. So Gati, all these are Gati. Okay, we'll stop here. Monday we will we'll have class, but it's not 5:30, 6 o'clock. So Monday I'm returning back from. I'll be returning back from Kumbakonam. I'll reach early morning. I'll message you. Okay, maybe 5:30 we'll start, or maybe 15 minutes. Okay, so you can wait up to 6 o'clock.
okay.
Train arrives early morning. I'm going to Kumbakonam tonight. I'll be back on Monday morning. Train arrives early. In case if it is late, it's not much late. 6 o'clock I'll come back. Okay. So you can wait up to 6 o'clock. If it exceeds 6, then we'll cancel the class. If internet is there, I will message. Otherwise, you can take this as a standing instruction. 6 up to 6 o'clock, you can see. Okay. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। धन्यवादः।
धन्यवाद श्रीजी।
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶಾಂತಿ.
धन्यवादः।